Are you in need of FIFA 22 coins to improve your squad? Look no further than u7buy.com, offering some of the cheapest coins on the market whilst being one of the safest and the most reliable websites around in the market today. Make sure as well, if you do go to the website, you use code VIPER at checkout to get yourself a discount. Let's get into the video. What's going on, lads? Viper here and welcome to another player review on the channel. Today EA dropped a 89 player moments Calvert-Lewin card. He actually looks quite good. He's going to come in at an 86 rated squad with 70 chemistry. So the chemistry is quite high and fodder is quite expensive at the moment. I actually went and picked up a Harry Kane to do this. And he was like 48k. So it's going to cost you a fair amount of coins. Probably coming in at like 80 to 100,000 for one squad. Maybe even a little bit more than that. But I think it's relatively well priced for how good the card actually looks. He's got 91 pace with 88 dribbling, 89 shooting, 44 defending, 74 passing and 90 physical. 6'2", high medium work rates. He's right-footed. He's got 4-star, which is really nice and a big upgrade. Calvert-Lewin is quite a good player in real life as well. And similar to the review we done on Giroud, I think he's going to offer something quite unique in game. Obviously, he is part of the Future Stars promo. He has no traits that we really care about. He only has power header. He is going to be good in the air though. So maybe we can utilise him somewhat similar to the way we used Olivier Giroud. Haven't actually seen the in-games yet. Obviously, another thing as well, he links to a lot of good players. This is the team we're currently using him in. If you have any English players, any English icons, he's going to be very easy to link for you guys. And his body type is going to be good in the game as well. And typically, Calvert-Lewin is known as a bit of a powerhouse. He's very, very strong. That 6'2" frame is going to be nice, which what I'm assuming is going to be at least 90 strength. So let's actually look at his in-games now. 88 acceleration with 93 sprint speed. That's really good. He has 93 attack positioning with 91 finishing, 90 shot power, 81 long shots, which is very poor, 87 volleys, which is good, and 90 penalties. Now, this is where the card does start to worry me a little bit. He has 75 vision, which is very, very bad, 80 short pass, 70 long pass, and 70 curve. His finesse shots are probably going to be abysmal. But one thing they did really nice on him is he's got really good agility and balance now for the kind of player he is at 87 and 84 respectively. 90 reactions, 90 ball control, 86 dribbling and 88 composure. His dribbling has taken a massive, massive increase, which is nice to see. Obviously with a 4-star as well. A very decent upgrade in them categories there. Then we move on to the heading accuracy, which is 99, and the jumping, which is also 99. So I'm assuming he's going to be very similar in game to Giroud, where he won't lose many headers, if any at all. He'll even be able to compete with the likes of Ruben Diaz, Marquinhos, and literally the best centre-backs on the game. Which is nice to see. The 99 jumping, 88 stamina, 91 strength, and 86 aggression. This is a sick card, to be fair. Better than Giroud, in my opinion. Obviously, Giroud is a few inches tall. I think he's 6'4". Calvert-Lewin is 6'2". But Calvert-Lewin has good work rates at high medium as well. So I'm hoping he'll perform well in game. Now, in terms of the chemistry style for him, you know what I'm like? I might actually have to go to the transfer market. I don't know if I have an engine in the club. But I really do think the engine is important for this card because we want to boost up his agility and balance. Let's go and buy one real quick. It won't cost us a lot. So let me go and get one of them very quickly. Player chemistry. And then we go down to engine. 600 coins, something like that. Nothing too bad at all. And what we'll do as well, we'll go into Champs Playoffs and play a few games with him. Probably 2 live games. I just finished my Champs up and we got 19 and 1. The tactics for that will be coming out probably Tuesday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, we're going to be playing him in. That's not what I went for 19 and 1 in. But them tactics will be coming out this week. So as you can see with the engine, anyway, +5 to the pace. That's going to take him up to 96 pace overall. Basically max out sprint speed and 93 acceleration. I had a bit of a brain fart there. He has 80 vision now as well, +5 from the 75. He's actually got good crossing now at 81. So he could be an asset as a wide player. I personally won't be playing him as a wide player. 85 short pass. He's got +10 on the curve also, which is quite nice. The 75 on the long pass isn't really an increase we care about. But the curve increase might help us score a few finesse shots with him. We're going up to 92 agility. We're going up to 94 balance And we're also going up to 96 dribbling. So these are very good increases. And this is why I think the engine is paramount of importance on this card to make him feel good in game, as he is going to have a stocky body type in game as well. So with that being said, engine is my personal favourite. Let's get into a game and see how we get on with Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Alright guys, so first game of Calvert-Lewin. Let's see how we get on, if this guy wants to ready up. It's actually just spilled water all down my controller. It's a bit bad, but here we go, first game. Interesting. What? This guy might just give me a free win, to be honest. I don't really know what's going on there. Very strange team. Anyway, we're not here to look at the opponent's team. We're here to test out Calvert-Lewin. That is very strange, though, isn't it? Anyway, let's get it moving. Come on in, Dom. Show us what you got. He actually has got a decent body type in game, which is very interesting to see. But yeah, let's see how we get on with our man. Nice from Tierney there. Going to Salah. Here he is. Here's Dom. What's your sprint boost like, pal? Good. Good strength there too. Oh, he is right-footed, isn't he? Doesn't feel bad off the rip, though. I mean, we've only got the ball with him once, right? So, what's your finesse shot like? Oh, dear, I've read it. He took an extra touch that I wasn't expecting. That's why. We want to see what he's like in the air, though. Very interested to see what he is like in terms of aerial battles. Obviously, we're using Declan Rice here, which isn't part of my main team, but to get him on our full chemistry, we needed to do it. Nice there from Blanc. You go into Tierney. Varane into Calvert-Lewin. What's your pass like, pal? It's a decent pass there. And again, yeah, nice. He has got actually a quite a good sprint boost, you know. I'm not really feeling the aggression that he has, which is interesting. Let's try the finesse. Okay, don't finesse with him. He's not going to be good at finesses. I know I haven't greened it, but as we were kind of expecting when we looked at his stats, this card is going to be more like a target man. Oh, this guy's got a bit of tech about him. Okay. This guy's actually a good player. Why has he got two players just sitting off Ken? My man really did have a bad team of the year, I guess. That is poor from Hakimi there. Nice from Blanc. All right, let's see what he's like from these kind of positions. Yeah, good header there. The short passing seems quite nice. That's a good run from him, to be honest. Oh, man. It'd be interesting to see what he's like up against Virgil, actually. Oh, Calvert-Lewin. Oh, no. I don't think, actually, his body type is too handy for the amount of strength he's got. Well then, Dom. I think I'm playing him the wrong way, aren't I? Let's stop trying to do like long shots and stuff with him. He's kind of like a getting behind striker, but not exactly. I'm definitely playing him in the wrong vein here, though. So let's stop doing that. Let's try this again. It's not where I've aimed that, but fair play. What a ball. It's into Tierney. Back into Deckers. Here we go. Good opportunity here for Calvert, sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's hit out of a lot of venom, to be fair to him. Good opportunity for him here as well. Oh, what? Offside, apparently, I guess. Yeah, but basically, guys, what I will say is this card is basically, you know, a better version of Olivier Giroud. I know we really haven't got too much to play with him yet. What the hell is that, Salah? But yeah, I just think he's going to be a better version of Giroud. Oh my god, that's a 4 Di Natale. Knock it up to him again. He won't lose many of them. And whilst you guys might think, is he really worth it because of that? It's actually something that's really, really unique to have, and you don't get that opportunity too often. I'm going to try finesse there. Good save, to be honest. Let's see what he's like from here. He should be a big threat in the air. And he is. There you go. Didn't even shield or anything there, but yeah, managed to beat Varane to the header. Doesn't feel the quickest, as you can see here. He is quick, but he takes like weird strides. Someone like Varane, who does feel stupidly fast, he takes really long strides. Calvert-Lewin takes weird strides. That might sound a bit silly, but nice from Salah. I love that Salah card, by the way, guys. Into him again. He's going to have the ability to hold up the ball really nicely, too. Yeah, that's nice. That isn't... Oh, my God. Finishing isn't too good. Oh my god! Oof. That was unlucky there. Come on, Calvert-Lewin. Yeah. Dominic. Oh, I just can't. I can't. For some reason with him, his animations are very, very odd. I'm struggling to green with him. Or the finesses even. Green the finesses, but he's obviously he's a big aerial threat, which whilst the game doesn't really support headers too well, it's still a nice thing to have, right? His finishing is starting to annoy me a little bit though. Oh, come on, Fofana, you got to do better with that. My guy. I don't know how that's my ball mind, but we are not complaining. Into Salah. Into Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, his dribbling is eggy, even with the increase we've actually given it. He's done well to stay on side there. If you watch, I know that's a very, very simple goal. If you watch the way he stays on side, and just holds against the backline there, that's really, really nice. I don't know too many players on the game that do that too well. There are a few. His finesse shots definitely aren't it. It wasn't a bad effort, but his finesse shots aren't all that, to be honest. So I wouldn't be going for finesse shots too regularly with him. Unless you're basically guaranteeing a green. I wouldn't be looking to do finesses with the card, but. He's been okay so far. He's definitely something different. That's what I like about them kind of cards. I know he hasn't won that header, but he is up against Virgil, so that's going to be a bit of a battle for him, as you'd expect. But yeah, he doesn't have the body type to make his strength feel that good. If I'm being honest, that is a nice touch. So there, I know it's against Virgil, right? I know it's against Virgil, but I do still think he should be. Offering something a bit more than that, you know. So we can get one more before half time. It's nice. Calvert-Lewin. I do like his sprint boost actually. Come on, ref, send him off. Mohamed Salah, bang. Wow, what was that? What was that shot? Right, we're 3-0 up at half time. This guy is got a man down, so it's not going to be the easiest to review this card off this game. What I will say, though, is I'm not impressed with his dribbling, even with the increase we've given it. So maybe in the second game, we'll try something else other than an engine. Come on, mate. Let's get through this game. I'm going to try him on the right as well. Because we know his finesse shots aren't good. So if we try him on the right and see if we can just get him a bit more involved in the play, and then he's also not up against Virgil, who's a serious challenge for him, right? But yeah, I look at this card as like another version of Giroud. But Giroud's shooting felt a lot better, if I'm being honest, just off the first 45 minutes. But let's ready up, pal, and let's get into the second half. Let's see if we can feel him out a bit more. Obviously, he has no traits as well. I know Giroud has a few traits. The power header should be really good from corners, though. And we've seen that a few times already. He is quite deadly from corners. This card is. Feels quite quick when you're going in a straight line with him. But if you look at his body type, he doesn't really have a stocky body type, right? So, yeah, that's good strength as well. That's our ball, right? That isn't poor. Similar to Arthur Cabral, though, I do think you could make an argument that this guy could be good as a wide option. Oh, okay. Let's try another corner. He is a menace from corner. I don't know why, but it's like the game doesn't mark him properly, which is very, very odd. I don't know why this guy just doesn't leave, guys. To be honest, so we can get into another game. But good pass. Oh, Tierney, you're winning that. How are you not winning that against Ziyech? Is Ziyech even good in the air? No. I want to try them out a little bit. He's not like Giroud is, just where you can just knock it up to him at any point. That's nice though. That is the way I would use him personally. Oh, I've redded it again. And then I've greened that. How have I greened that but redded that? Yeah, if you use him as like a connector for a quick counter-attack, like this, he's very, very good. And he does have a decent touch, to be fair to him. And that's a nice finish. And that's all because we knocked a long ball up to him. And he managed to get on the end of it. And then we were able to connect the play up, get the ball back into him. And he does make good runs as well, actually. His positioning and stuff like that seems really good. He's very good from them scenarios. Very, very good there. Obviously against Virgil, it's going to be a bit more of a struggle. But he still will hold his own, as I said, against the bigger guys. What a finish that is. My word. I don't know why he doesn't just leave, though, to be honest. He's 4-1 down, so I don't know. I think he was just about to leave until he scored that goal. But yeah, he's okay. He's okay. I would say, again, you could use him as an asset out wide. But then if you use him out wide, you don't really get to... Yeah, his finishes just aren't good. And that's the last one I'll be trying with him. If you use him out wide, then his passing really is a bit low, which means you'd have to use the engine on him. I just don't think the engine is really the best for him. Just because I'm not really feeling the increases to his stats. So in the second game, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the chemistry style. I'm thinking to like a hunter or a hawk or something. I'm actually thinking a hunter, to be honest. I don't know if I have any in the club. But I do think a hunter will offer us just a little bit more. This guy's not even that bad a player, to be honest. He's just he's wasting a lot of time and stuff, which is strange. You just want shoot him any. That's nice. Go on, Mo. That's all you. This guy is actually decent. Nice, Hakimi. Into Dom. You watch the runs he makes, they're really, really nice. And we've got that ball there. Look at that. Yeah, his finishing isn't bad. You have to get him one-on-one, though. Because he's got good composure as well. Or decent composure. He is quite good from them situations. Let's knock another one up to him. He's a very, very target man striker. I like him, though. His dribbling feels okay. Passing isn't very good at all, I'll be honest. But I do like his ability in the air. I think that's something, as I said, similar to in the Giroud review. It's very unique having that good heading abilities. And it's really, really good to connect the play, especially if you're under a lot of pressure in a game. And let's say you're under the cosh quite a lot. You're getting dominated in a game. Just having that ability to knock the ball up to Calvert-Lewin, get the knockdown, and be able to start a counter-attack that way. Just adds an extra element into your game. And I do quite like that. This guy's got a good team. Apart from Cola. I've seen so many gold Varans recently. Strangely enough. But yeah, I must admit I was quite impressed with him in that first game. I'm going to keep the engine on him. Just for one more. Just to make sure that because I'm thinking a hunter, but then I really don't want to play with 87, 84 agility and balance, right? Because I've got a feeling if I do that, he is going to be very, very heavy. And he doesn't feel like the worst right now. We might be able to get one more game in after this, but I might cut it down. Oh, man. He has to do better there. He has to fight more for that. He's got good enough aggression to where he should be fighting a bit harder for that one. He doesn't do well in the air against the serious stocky players. I must admit, I can't really feel his strength. Which I thought I was really going to be able to feel. Dribbling is okay, though. Wow, that's actually a really nice goal from him, to be fair. Using his skill moves there that have been upgraded. I would say the number one thing about this card, though, guys, is he makes insane runs. Even just AI runs, they're incredible. Really, really nice. Fofana into Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, that's unlucky. That was poor from me, though. Oh, yeah. Good shot cancel. Real nice shot cancel. Poor finish. He has to score them, really. I'm going to get it into Dom again here. That's going to be a goal. He is very, very good in the air from corners. He's nowhere near as good as Giroud at knocking it up. He is still good in them scenarios, though. But where you really do see this card shine is from corners. He's an absolute corner monster. This guy's left So we are going to get a third game with him. I'm going to play the third game with the Hunter to see if I like him with the Hunter. I'm not sure if I will, but let's give it a go. I mean, there's no harm in trying it. But I'm a bit concerned that he's going to feel a lot heavier. So we'll give him a game with the Hunter, and I'll let you guys know what I prefer. I think I'm going to prefer the engine. But I think you could maybe argue a Hawk as well. I don't think a Hawk's going to do enough on this pace. So that's why I'm going to apply a Hunter chemistry style. Just to have a look. And let's actually have a look what that does for his pace and stuff. Basically maxed out on pace. He's got 98 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. So it's a nice increase. He's up to 99 finishing as well. He's also got 95 shot power, 98 attack positioning. Let's hope this works well on him. It might not. He might feel a bit too heavy on the ball, guys. So this will be an interesting one. This will be the last game we play as well. We've been recording for 15 minutes. So this will be the last one. This guy's got a good team. This should be a good test for him. That's a really nice team, actually. Of how much EA are moving into Liga in this year. SBCs, promo cards. Liga is probably the best league this year. Bit disappointing because it's been like that for a few years now, in my opinion. But, you know, what can you do? Right, let's see if he feels much heavier. Not really. On the sprint boost, anyway. Oh, my God. This guy's just opened up for me. Oh! What? Okay. All right, Calvert-Lewin. Jesus Christ, what a goal. He doesn't even have that good long shots, does he? It's like 81. What a strike. That's poor from Declan Rice, that. With his 99 passing. Nice, Tierney. In these kind of situations here, if you can find him, it's not the easiest to because there's so many blocks and stuff. But maybe from like these kind of scenarios here, you can knock it up to him. And he's going to give a good fight, you know. He might not always win them, but he does give you the opportunity, especially if you L2 it. If you're holding L2 to kind of like shrug off the defender, he'll be really good there. And that's what I was kind of saying about playing him out wide. Because he'll be able to destroy fullbacks in that regard there. He isn't playing the best here, though, in terms of winning the ball in the air. He's got 99 jumping, you've got to remember. He's got to be doing a little bit better than this. That's more like it. Because he has 99 heading accuracy as well. You can kind of always trust him there. Oh, wow. He has really good shot cancels, to be fair. That was meant to be another shot cancel there. He turns really quickly on the shot cancels. As you can see, though, he has a really weird running animation. I don't know what that is. But his running animation is a bit strange. Yeah, we're in the driver's seat here, so he's actually not bad getting behind, you know, because of how good his runs are. I actually do quite like him as the getting behind striker, believe it or not. That's good defending from Blank. I know his name's Blanc. Nice. That's exactly what I'm on about right there, guys. He's not going to be able to play like a crazy through ball. He'll be able to do simple ones like that. But don't expect him to, like, you know, be brilliant at the through balls or the over the tops. He's a very simple striker. Like a very old-fashioned striker that's got a decent sprint boost for what kind of card he is. He should be winning all of them, yeah. That's why I say about up against the fullbacks, right? He's a bit of a glitchy striker, you know. I don't mind him. I think he's actually quite decent, guys. We're 3-0 up in 19 minutes. This guy's going to leave. And if he does leave, I'll bring you back to the end. All right, guys, I'm going to bring you back to the end. All right, guys, so review done on Calvert-Lewin. I actually really enjoyed him. As I said in the gameplay, he's quite similar to Olivier Giroud. He just offers a few extra things on top of Giroud. And one thing that is a little bit worse. So first of all, I want to go over the positives. The upgrade to the skill moves on weak foot might not be an upgrade to the weak foot. I can't remember on that front. It's really nice. Obviously, Giroud has a 3-star weak foot, which kind of lets him down a little bit. But what I will say is, straight off the bat, Calvert-Lewin can't do finesse shots. His finesse shots were really poor in game, and I had to stop doing them. Tried a few, readied a few, just done a few normal ones and a few greens. Didn't really go anywhere near the target. So if you're a bit of a finesse merchant, this card really isn't for you. I'd definitely value Giroud higher in that regard. But his high medium work rates are really nice. His body type is quite strange as well for how much of a big man he's considered. With his high strength and his high aggression, his body type is like quite lean, which means he doesn't feel as strong as, say, Giroud, who's got the stocky body type, I believe. And you can see that in game. It's definitely something that's a bit hard to adjust to for a player that is meant to be the big man kind of striker. But if you do get used to it, he's actually really, really good and quite a unique centre forward that you can use on this game. As we go into the in-games, I liked his pace. I really didn't mind his strength by the end of it as well. Once you get used to it, he is quite glitchy. His dribbling actually was quite nice also. I didn't like his finishing too much without the Hunter on. So what I've done was I've sacrificed the engine because I didn't really feel like it was doing what it should be doing. And without even touching the dribbling, it still feels okay. Not as good as, players, like, say, Gabriel Jesus win a wild card, or sorry, freeze, or versus, whatever it's called now. He won't feel as good as that, but he did have really good shot cancels, and he turned quickly on the shot cancels, which is something I wasn't expecting. Obviously, he's really good in the air as well. He's not as good as Giroud. If you want to play a long ball up to him, he won't win every single header, but because he's got 99 heading accuracy, when he does win that header, you're able to start a counter-attack really quickly. And I think these players are quite undervalued if you want to start a quick counter-attack and use his aerial abilities to better you and start a quick counter-attack. I do think that is quite unique, and a lot of people need to understand how valuable that is. I think EA understand how valuable it is as well. So they are giving us a lot of big man strikers. Arthur Cabral, Giroud, and now Calvert-Lewin. They're all very, very good in the air. And the other thing that this guy is ridiculously good at is corners. He is unbelievable from corners. Every corner I've done with him, he won it. So if you want somebody that's going to beast your corners every single time, Calvert-Lewin is your man. Very unique card. I do think he has the opportunity to play as a right mid or left mid as well, but you have to watch out for his poor passing. Definitely need to put an engine on him or a catalyst if you're going to play him as a wide option, but he can definitely do a job there for you if you want something a bit different. He'll always win the header against the fullbacks. He'll be able to body the fullbacks quite a lot. But to end off the review, I'm going to go over all of his stats overall, give them a rating. So his pace, doesn't feel the quickest in the world. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Does still feel quick, but because of his running animation, he doesn't feel as quick as other players. His shooting with the engine, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10, but with a Hunter, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. He was very, very deadly with a Hunter, and something that's really, really great about this card is he makes some insane AI runs. He's very good at getting in behind, which is something that I wasn't expecting from like a target man striker that Calvert-Lewin is. So that was really nice to have. Makes really, really good AI runs and has really good finishing with the Hunter applied. Passing, honestly, like a 4 out of 10. He's not good at passing. He's very much a 1-2 kind of striker, getting behind or hold up play and just a simple little pass. Off. He won't be doing any good through balls. You have to play the passes very simple with Calvert-Lewin. Dribbling, I was actually quite surprised at. I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. I wasn't expecting it to be good at all. I was expecting to rate this at like a 5 out of 10. But it was okay. He had a decent sprint boost. His shot cancels were very quick. He could turn quite quickly on sixpence, which is nice to have. So his dribbling was okay. And then we're going to round up the defending and physical together. And this is where I'm going to give him a 9.5 out of 10. Whilst I didn't enjoy his strength at the start, once I got used to it, holding L2 in the right areas, he was very glitchy with his strength. And like just kind of like falls through the defenders and glitches through, which is nice. And he has really, really good physical. And obviously he is insane in the air. Specifically from corners is where I found him most useful. But he is absolutely brilliant in the air. Especially up against, someone like Marquinhos, for example. Even his team of the year, I do think Calvert-Lewin would still beat Marquinhos' team of the year 9 times out of 10 in the air. I do think this is a good card. I'm going to rate it an 8 out of 10. Something different. Having the 4-star skill moves on this card is really unique as well. I like him. I think you should complete him. It's only an 86 rated squad. Go and get him done. Obviously something different. So yeah, I did enjoy him very much. But guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, turn on the bell so you never miss a player review. But guys, that's going to be it from me for now, so take care.